And in response to those shootings in Dallas and other cases of violence across the country, the Sarasota branch of the NAACP is hosting an event tomorrow to encourage communication between law enforcement and the community. ABC 7's Kate Flexter spoke to some of the key players in that conversation, and she joins us with that story. Kate.
That's right, Haley. Sarasota's NAACP says it's time for what it's calling a frank discussion between law enforcement and our community.
Protests across the nation, some peaceful, others violent, leading to escalating tensions between law enforcement and the community.
It's kind of hard to wrap our heads around these types of incidents continuing to happen.
In the wake of that violence, Sarasota's NAACP is hoping to keep the peace. The group's organizing a conversation between law enforcement and community members. Among those in attendance will be Sarasota's Police Chief Bernadette DePino.
The only way that we're able to take care of any potential issues or concerns that citizens have is by having that open, candid dialogue.
Chief DePino says that open dialogue is crucial.
I can't control what's going on the national level. It's way too big, it's way too political, it's way too broad. But what I can control, and I think what our citizens can control, is what happens within our own community individually.
Rodney Jones, president of Manatee County's NAACP, says he's not sure if they'll hold a similar meeting, but he says the dialogue isn't enough.
Over the years, we've had town hall meeting after town hall meeting, usually after some type of community catastrophe or something going on nationally. In my own opinion, I believe those efforts have been pretty ineffective. Not that dialogue does not need to happen, it does, but we need to be doing something else besides the dialogue at this time.
Still, Harvey says keeping that conversation open with law enforcement is important.
Let's just sit down and have some open, frank conversation on what can we do in Sarasota to continue to work with one another and to make sure that these issues that we're seeing in other communities across the country don't happen in our community, because it only takes one incident.
The event will be held from 6:30 to 8:30 tomorrow evening at Bethel CME Church on 22nd Street. It is open to the public.